Good morning, everyone. Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it truly is an honor for me to be able to spend time with you all, to learn, to better understand, and to hopefully hear some solutions that can help reduce the effects of climate change from tomorrow. So, my name is Zuriel Oduwole. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a 15-year-old filmmaker, and I'm also a girl education advocate. 我不喜欢看儿子不去学校，我想喜欢看儿子去学校，学校很好。So I do most of my advocacy work on the African continent because of the great needs there. I also spend time speaking to world leaders about various different policy issues and also some global challenges. So far, I've met just about 24, I believe, world leaders to talk about these various issues. And actually, earlier on this year, I had to meet some of the US Secretary of State at the State Department in Washington, D.C. So today, I'm going to be speaking as a child because sometimes we see things differently from adults because we have different vantage points, we're smaller, and we're also less busy than adults. So sometimes we see things that adults don't always see. In the last couple of days here at COP23, I heard the great idea, which is to get children and young adults educated from now about climate change. And that's good because it means that we're moving forward from here, right? But here is something that many people are not talking about. In schools today, all across the world, there is a slow subject crisis developing. Let me give you a quick example as to what I mean. When geography is being taught in schools, what weather are they teaching? The old weather, so the one found in textbooks, which would be before all the severe weather changes in the last 20 years, or the new weather. Because right now in our world, it's raining in places where it never used to rain. It's snowing where it's never snowed before, and we also see floods in places where there have never been floods before. And that's just for the students. For the teachers, do we need to teach them a new syllabus because the climate in their countries are changing? And for the local governments, it now means that they have to go out and get new books and new materials because their geography has changed completely. In the last couple of years, I've met the Prime Minister of Tuvalu, the Prime Minister of Samoa, the Prime Minister of Vanuatu, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and actually just a couple of days ago, the Prime Minister of Fiji. And I have to say, he wears some pretty nice suits. I'm sure if you've seen him, you probably know what I mean. But anyway, I meet with these world leaders to talk about the effects of climate change. Now, in Tuvalu, and some of you may already know this, they are at 15 feet above sea level at their highest point. So schools are having to be relocated, and even in some cases, shut down completely. Now, these are the effects of climate change on education. The progress, the logistics, the planning, the student curriculum, and also the teacher syllabus. Now, I hope we don't forget about these things as we move forward and begin to teach our next generation, the future generation, about the environment, our world today. And who knows, maybe in the future I can make a new film that will demonstrate the direct effects of climate change in the lives of children. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for allowing me the honor to come up here and share the very little that I know with you all, and also to learn as well. Vanaka, danke schön, merci beaucoup, xie xie. Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Zuriel said that she was a child and therefore she was small, but I noticed she's far taller than me.